May I have a word with you?
As long as you don't yell at me or hit me.
Neither one. My name's Cathryn Beeks from Listen Local Radio. What is your name?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff what?
Jeff Boyer.
Jeff Boyer, you're amazing. What a beautiful, beautiful instrument that is, and it sounds amazing. Gorgeous.
This is a National
Okay.
resonator. Steel.
Yeah.
And the problem with this guitar is it doesn't like the great outdoors.
Yeah.
So as it warms up, it keeps going out of tune.
I imagine, especially in this heat.
But I have a wooden one at home. It
National.
usually comes out.
Are you from San Diego?
Originally?
Yeah.
No.
When did you get here?
Let's see. 1 divorce and 2 kids. That's 37 years ago.
Okay. From where?
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Not originally. I went to Fort Lauderdale. I was down there for 9 years, so I didn't come out here and see the big city.
Right.
I said, oh, look at this. What?
What's your dream?
My dream.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to live in a lighthouse, and I want a big lake in Canada, and I want an island in the center with a lighthouse on it, so I can sit out there in the balcony with my Les Paul and play as loud as I want to play, and no one's going to bother me because they can't get out there, but I can get in. I'll have a boat.
That's a dream.
And down at the bottom, I want a glass floor so I can see all the fish down there, and at night I'd open up a little hatch and feed them, and they'd all, and it would be great. And leave me alone, America, because I'm done with all this hate. I just want to be left alone now.
I know, Jeff. Do you play around here locally?
Right here. I live over there on Ohio Street, so I come over here quite a bit. Yes, I do quite a few open mics. And
Okay.
That's why I've been down to Rebecca's. That's where I got my start.
Yeah.
I'm a very successful musician. See, I never set out to be rich or famous, and so far succeeded. Keep your goals low. They're a lot easier to achieve. So, well, thank you.
Give us one final thought.
What a beautiful day.
For sure.
It was an honor to
Pleasure
finally
to meet you. Jeff Boyer.
Jeff Boyer.
B-O-Y-E-R.
You got it.
Okay.
I am safe, I am sound, I'm grounded, I'm here, I'm love, I'm happy, I'm joyful.
North Park Community Park.
That's right.
It is Wednesday, August 15th.
No, 17th. Well, it's okay, we're musicians, we don't know.
Right.
We just woke up.
That's right. So, good morning, Steph Johnson.
Good morning.
Why are we here? You invited me. I saw your Facebook post, and it's like, I have to be
so
part
this
of
is a really exciting day because I'm really active in the homeless outreach community, and today over 20 news media outlets have joined forces to shed light on what's happening in San Diego. We are the 4th largest homeless population here on the West Coast, or in the world, in the United States. But we have, I think, all the other ones are like San Francisco, right, Los Angeles. So we're number 4. We have over 22,000 homeless children here. There's a big epidemic going on, and there are solutions, and we want our city to take advantage of these solutions, right?
Yeah.
Right. It'd be better. Let's make it better.
Yeah.
So what we have is like a real disaster going on with this many people displaced. We have a lot of support for the building of tiny homes. But unfortunately, it gets shut down. And so our hope today is to construct a tiny home to show its ease and awesomeness,
Yeah.
and its affordability for temporary housing, but to build one. And then we're having a press conference here at 12:30 today. But in between, we're introducing our new choir, which is a homeless, it's for people experiencing homelessness and people who support the cause.
That's amazing.
So it's the beginning of this, it's the beginning of, for me and my musician friends, which I started a group called San Diego Artists for Change, and you can find it on Facebook or do a little hashtag. It's just a group of musicians that want to share music and song with people that are on the street to lift the spirits and to bring us together, because we are in this together. And the suffering that happens around us is our own suffering.
And who is this gentleman? Will you join Steph?
Yeah, come on over here. So this is Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Mark, I met Mark at the church where we are using this church called Living Water, which is down on J Street.
13th and 14th.
They have been really kind to let us use it to have our rehearsals. We meet the 1st and 3rd Monday of the month,
Okay.
between 2 and 3
Perfect.
in the afternoon. And Mark actually assists at the church, and so he helps us. He's always there bringing out the lyrics, opening the door. He's incredible. He sings, and he's got like a history. Every time I hang out with him, I'm always amazed that I hear. Like today, I heard you had like a radio show or something. Like
I just heard a cool Vietnam story. And,
yeah, he's like every time I learn more, and then he shares more songs he's written. And our goal with the choir is to sing these songs together, but also to invite other people that play music that are homeless and maybe don't have instruments,
right,
or people who are staying at different shelters or whatever, just to give them something positive to do together.
Yep.
Right? It feels good singing. Yeah. I always feel good singing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it.
These are a lot of amazing activists in our community.
Who is actually spearheading this whole event?
Jeannie Crescenzo, who is a founder of Amicus, Amikas. She's the one who got like the permit and everything for today, and she's an incredible, tireless activist in the support of what's going on, and goes to many meetings for all of us.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a last minute thing, but I'm excited that we're gonna get some video footage of building the tiny house, and this is the beginning.
Hi there. Introduce yourself and tell me what you're doing here today.
Juan Del Rio from San Diego, and we're here for this tiny shelter build, tiny home build demonstration for San Diego to see, so they can replicate it and take hold of that idea. It's a kit where we've worked the wood already, because it's basically 2x4s that are routed and made more sturdy. So it's a permanent structure, even though it looks like a temporary structure, and it could be added onto and all that good stuff. So it has all these great features.
How many square feet does it end up being?
Well, 8 by 12 is what, 96, if my math is right. A little under 100 square feet.
All right, I can't wait to see it go up.
Excellent.
Martha Sullivan from the Grassroots Oasis.
That's
out here
me.
this morning. That does not surprise me at all. Yeah, what are you doing here today?
I'm going to operate the cooling station.
Oh, nice.
We're going to do a cooling station. We've done this several times in East Village, and we just have ice water and some wrapped snacks and chairs for people to sit on.
For the builders?
Make pardon?
For the builders of
Well,
the tiny
today it'll
home,
be
or?
for the builders, but it'll also be for anybody who's here in the park who wants some ice water and, you know, a place to sit down and maybe a place to, you know, chat with people or just have a quiet spot. We did the first one over there by Petco. I guess it was maybe almost 2 months ago. We had a really big heat wave that was forecast.
Yeah.
And so we were out there for 4 days. And like I said, you know, it's having a place where you feel safe. I mean, people would just come and either sit and doze,
Right.
or they would lay down, you know, a pad, and they would, you know, take a nap because they could feel, you know, secure, that they didn't have to worry about anybody hassling them. Be it somebody, you know, trying to steal stuff from them, or, you know, unfortunately the cops saying, you got to move along.
Right.
So that, plus just, I think it's the community part of it, you know.
What do you hope to accomplish with this project today?
Well, a big focus today is we want to show a tiny shelter, you know, being built. It's not going to be completely constructed because we're not going to put the siding up on it.
Okay.
But we want to give the media and others a real sense of what a practical interim solution this is.
Right.
You know, we don't recommend this as a permanent housing solution. But right now we're in an absolute crisis. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is our refugee crisis.
Right.
It's certainly a much better interim solution than having people living on the street.
Hi, I'm Cathryn, and I'm here because this is such wonderful. It has such potential to help so many people in San Diego, and the city of San Diego is actually sabotaging the efforts of the poor and of homeless advocates because they refuse to amend their municipal code so that we can have camping cabins or tiny homes as a place for people to actually live. Because right now, because the city of San Diego refuses to update the municipal code, nobody's legally, in theory, allowed to live here. But Yuba County, just I think 2 months ago, worked with Habitat for Humanity and also with the County of Yuba, and they started the first tiny home community from a local jurisdiction in California. So now we know there is a legal way to get this done.
Yeah.
And I'm here to show that let's get it done in the legal way.
Thank you, Cathryn.
Thanks.
Yeah, Friendly Friend is a clubhouse. We help with the homeless and currently mental ill
Awesome. And where is this located?
off of El Cajon in Mississippi.
Okay.
There's a website, and we're with Episcopal Community Services,
Okay.
which is ECS, and you can find Friendly Friend on the website.
And what are you folks doing here today at the park?
We're outreach. We work with the homeless and try to get them resources and build rapport with them and see what we can do to help them. We also work with the veterans and the men and women too.
Awesome. So grateful for you folks. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're Steph and Nina of Voices of Our City, San Diego Community Choir for everybody, no matter where you're at and what you're facing. Come down and sing with us every first and third Monday at 2 o'clock. We're gonna get to know each other for the first 15 minutes, and then we're singing some awesome stuff right now.
Awesome songs. We're doing a Gregory Porter tune. We're doing What a Wonderful World and some classics. It's really great, and everybody gets a chance to sing and share what brought them there too. It's not just singing, we get to know each other. It's really great.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But there's a Facebook page. You can go to the San Diego Artists for Change Facebook page.
Okay.
So that's San Diego Artists for Change. Please like it, and please come join us. It's awesome.
I'm in, ladies.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you.
San Diego has the 4th largest homeless population in the U.S.
Crazy.
There's 1,847 people at last count are living in cars. There are 1,356 women who are unsheltered, 1,529 unsheltered for more than 5 years.
I'm sorry. Would you introduce yourself again?
Hi everybody out there in TV land. My name is Michael Potter and I'm with Plunger Films. I co-produced Down in Suntown, San Diego's Homeless with Corey Stevens. And it came out a few months ago. And it's an hour and 45-minute documentary on San Diego's homeless.
And what are you doing here today?
Well, I'm trying to bring awareness to the film that we made so people can see the film, and then they can get plugged in through the film to several resources, several charities that we interviewed, so they can find their niche assisting with the homeless situation that we have.
Awesome. Because there is so much to do and so many things that people can do with different skill sets. So awesome.
Definitely.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you. And can't wait to check out your film.
Okay, Cathryn. Thank you.
Raise me up and I'm Jeannie Crescenzo, and I'm the president of Amigas. And we're here today to show, as part of Homeless Awareness Day, to show how simple it is to assemble a tiny shelter that could be used for housing, for shelter for homeless people, particularly women and children. We can quickly, within a 2-week time, create an entire little village that could house 20 to 30 people.
This has been put up, and I've been here 2 hours, less than 2 hours, and they've erected
And they've got
so
that
much
much
so
up.
far.
So then you slap on the siding, the roof, floor. But the most important part of this shelter is that door.
Right, blocks.
The people who were recently murdered downtown, if they had a shelter like this, sleeping, they would still be here today.
And tell me about Amigas.
Amigas was founded in 2009. We saw so many women and children who were all of a sudden showing up on the streets unsheltered. And we said something has to be done about this. And then we learned that many of those women are actually veterans, and that they experienced sexual assault while they were in the military. And at the time, there was really no help for them. So that was our focus. But more and more, as the homeless situation has grown, we see that women and children are not only not being helped, they're not being counted. So they don't show up in the point-in-time count because their survival is to hide. So they're not hanging around saying, "Count me."
Right.
But they're still extremely at risk. San Diego has the highest human trafficking rate in the country. And these women and their kids, their young daughters, young sons, are out in the street. They're at the mercy of whoever wants to take advantage of them. So we need to get them safe. I am all for permanent housing. Housing first, great, but I say show me the housing first. I'm happy to talk to anyone who wants to know more about it.
Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for this day.
And keep trying.
I'm Lupe Lujan and my husband Robert. And we're here because we heard about the homeless project, Amigas, and a lot of other organizations that are trying to help with the homeless. We just moved down here from San Gabriel.
Okay.
Los Angeles.
So this is our way to get involved and try to help and do a little something.
That's beautiful, you guys.
We like the idea of the tiny houses because of the doors it's going to have. People can lock their stuff and
Love
actually
that.
go out and come back and have a chance to do something.
Right. And you folks have been down there on your hands and knees building this house. How hard or difficult is it?
It's not difficult once you know where everything goes. It all comes together in a part like Legos. Just
Kind of
little
notches
screws.
together. Yeah.
Really nice.
Legos, yeah.
And I know they're not putting up the siding today, but that door, like you said, it represents safety,
Safety, privacy, security.
humanity.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, welcome to San Diego, and thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
So you don't have to be actually have any carpenter experience to put one of these tiny homes together.
No, you do not. As a matter of fact, I spend 8 hours a day in a cubicle. So I would say anybody can do this.
How'd it feel being down here today doing this?
It felt pretty good, pretty satisfying. I definitely encourage anyone to get out there and give this a try. We could use all the help we can take.
How do people get involved?
All they do is get on the website and contact www.amicus.org, AMIKAS. Get in touch with the nonprofit and they'll hook you up.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Yes, I think to myself.